Hi, scientists, it's Miss Sarah, and I want to go through our enzyme slides with you because I know we didn't get a chance to talk about all of them today. So we talked about enzymes. Their main job is speeding things up that we need to do in our body. Anything we're doing, enzymes help us do it a lot faster. We also talked about enzymes having a very specific shape. They bind exactly with that substrate or that piece that's fitting in, just like a lock and key. And we looked at a couple examples of that and we drew some options. So one of the things that enzymes can do is they can break things down in our body. For example, when you eat food, you chew off a chunk, you break it down by chewing a little bit. But then once you swallow that food, enzymes do the job of breaking it down even further into tiny little molecules that your body can use to get nutrition. And because enzymes are so specific, like we talked about in class, that determines what sort of food we can eat, what we can break down. So we as humans don't have the enzymes to break down grass. So that's why we can't eat grass. If I were to eat a handful of grass, it would come out the other side looking like grass. That's also why I could not eat a house from Monopoly. If I ate a plastic house from Monopoly and I didn't choke on it, it would come out the other side looking almost exactly the same because it's made of plastic and I don't have any enzymes in my body that can break down plastic. Because of that, nothing would happen when I ate it. It would just kind of come out the other side. It wouldn't feel good, but it would come out. This is also why people who are lactose intolerant can't eat dairy. People who are lactose intolerant are missing an enzyme called lactase. And lactase breaks down a sugar in dairy called lactose. So when they eat things like this delicious Abbott's frozen custard or this cheese plate, they don't have the enzymes in their body to break it down. So their body doesn't really know what to do with it. And it ends up making them feel kind of sick. And they get diarrhea and they do not feel good because their body does not have the specific enzyme that fits like a lock and key with lactose that's in dairy. The other job that enzymes do is they can put things together. So they can either break things apart, take one thing and break it into two, like in digestion, or they can take a couple things and put it into one. So two substrates, two different things would enter the enzyme. The enzyme kind of glues them together, and that process is called synthesis. And those two things leave as one totally new thing. The enzyme has glued them together and made them into a new, different product. So that's what enzymes do. That's why they're so important. They do those big jobs in their body and they do them really fast. Stay tuned for tomorrow when we learn a bit more about the environment that enzymes work in.